okayfm 101.7.
Let me start with you, Mr. Pascal Amanfo. Good to see you, great man.
Thank you so much. Wonderful words. I don't even know if you were talking about me or someone else, but amazing.
We thank God. I said you started, you sparked the fire. And today we have become benefactors of the grace of God. Yes, because we were promoting marijuana, we were promoting hooliganism, and we were promoting all forms of social vices. But today we can't do that because we have been arrested. And tell us, when God called you and gave you that assignment, that mandate, how was it in the early stages? Bringing gospel, preaching the gospel to industry players in the film industry. But hey, be Pascal we ran out they say be Pastor Charlie. Is it serious? How was it like?
Okay, I think Pascal, I think Timo was a forerunner. I think he was ahead of us actually. Timo was already doing his thing, and then before I had my own process. Genuine, I have a long history of being born again long time ago, and then of course veered off the faith. And when the movie industry came, I had my own crazy days. But in all honesty, Timo was already doing his thing, and we were watching him, and then. I think that it wasn't easy when you are in this industry, when you're in show business per se, and you have this kind of encounter with God. It's difficult. We're just sharing a while ago because you see, your friends in the industry don't know how to relate with you any longer. Then also, funny enough, the church will not readily accept you. So you are caught in a limbo. You are in between. Okay, my old friends don't know how to relate to me any longer, and so the church is also looking at you like, okay, is this guy for real? Maybe he's going through a midlife crisis or something like that. So you're caught in between. So it was difficult, and I think that's the wilderness period that we almost go through, where God, solidifies you. But I remember Majid saying to me that your biggest validation is in your consistency. Your biggest validation is in doing what you believe in doing, even when you don't have the applause or no one is looking at you, and you are in your wilderness state with God. And so there was a 1 year period alone where I didn't know what I was losing my mind, or it felt like I was in some kind of a wilderness. No, my phone didn't even ring for someone to say, okay, I have a job, I have a script, because they don't know if they should call me Brother Pascal or Pastor Pascal now. I couldn't do rom-coms or sex-spied movies any longer. Also, the church is not saying, hey, this son of Sodom is back to Zion. Let's see. People are writing all kinds of things under my post and thinking maybe this guy has AIDS, maybe he's dying, and he's just hoping that he will just take a stroll into heaven. So I went through all of that, but in the end, that is where you go to the fire. That's where God gives you a foundation, and you are even made stronger for what lies ahead of you. So it's not easy, and that's why I look at people in this generation differently. I'm not quick to judge. I'm a bit different in my mentality and my approach to, because I know the struggle you're talking about. I know the struggle. I know people who said this morning they are changing, but by noon they have a jot in their hands. I know the struggle. Been there, done that. Been there. I'm not doing this again. I'm breaking up. Oh, young lady, no more sex immorality. And then by 6 p.m., you're scrolling to that pornographic video. Been there, done that. I know the struggle. So I understand that we all have a process, and God is dealing with each and every one of us. So we need encouragement. We need to be there for each other, and hopefully, we believe that a revival is starting. I'm in the studio and hearing you prophesy. That's amazing. At what now? At 4 p.m. you're on radio and you're worshiping. That is something to treasure. We know that something is starting in that generation, maybe with us, but the ripple effect will be felt all across the length and breadth of Africa, more specifically our nation, Ghana, and across the West Coast and Africa. So we know that something is starting, and we only hope that it gets better.
Great.
okayfm 101.7.